Good evening and welcome to the OARS D-star net. This net meets regularly on Monday night at 8 p.m. on the OARS 444.150 D-star repeater. My name is Shaun and my call sign is KE0MAD. While this net is not an emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic, please call break. Does anyone have emergency traffic? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, I'll move on to announcements. I will be using net logger for check-ins on this net. Anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the OARS net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend. You also do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at Happy House will be Saturday, March 11th. More to follow. The OARS Hamfest Committee is hard at work planning for the upcoming Hamfest. The OARS Fest will be held at the Mark in Mount Vernon, Missouri on Saturday, March 25th. Doors will be open to the public at 8 a.m. and will run until 1 p.m. There will be lots of prizes in the raffle. We have some great vendors lined up and testing for licenses will be available as well. For more details, you can find them on the Hamfest flyer at our website at www.w0oar.com. Saturday breakfast with OARS Club for February will be at 7:30 a.m. at the Aurora Family Restaurant in Aurora, all through the month of February. The OARS Club now has 3 regular nets. The D-star net, which is this one, Mondays at 8 p.m. on 444.150 D-star, and the 2-meter Tuesday night net at 7 p.m. on a frequency of 146.970 with a 162.2 PL tone. And we have the Simplex net on the first Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. on 146.460. No PL, no offset. This net is now being streamed on the 5.9 radio YouTube channel. So if you're interested in seeing how you sound on D-star or miss part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. Are there any announcements of interest to amateur radio? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, we'll go ahead and move right on to the net logger check-ins. First on the list is Dave in Rogersville, KE6GAE. Go ahead, Dave. I'll try that again. Dave, are you out there? Kilo Echo 6 Golf Alpha Echo. Are you hearing us tonight? Well, we'll move on down to West. Maybe I'm not making it in. A0C. West, how are you doing tonight?
Well, Shaun, everybody on the net, I better check first and make sure that I'm making it in. I'm only on 5 watts right at the moment.
Yep, you're making it in plenty good.
All right, very good. You're sounding good tonight, too. So, I don't know if Dave may have had to step away from the radio or something. Maybe he'll be back here in a few minutes. I don't know. Been chasing my tail around trying to work on this antenna. I think that you and I got some things figured out earlier. Hopefully, it's making a little more sense to me now. We'll try a few more things tomorrow. Maybe I'll get it figured out. If not, well, we'll just have to have a play day and work on it and see what we can come up with. But anyway, other than that, just trying to get over this stupid cold. It seems like I'll get better for a while and then back sick again. The doctor put me on antibiotics today, so hopefully that'll help kick it. And so that's all I got for tonight. I'll catch up with you later. KE0OC, back to net.
All right, thank you, Wes. Yeah, hopefully we can work through that, get you figured out on that antenna situation, or coax situation, whatever it is. I just got a message from Dave on NetLogger, said he's not hitting the repeater. He says give him a minute. He's praying to go out there and slip a blue pill to his pipe. All right, so we'll move on down to Harold. He's next on the list, K0SQS. Harold, go ahead.
KE0MAD, K0SQS. Thank you, Shaun, for running the net. I don't have much either. Going to be gone this Saturday, so I won't be at breakfast Saturday morning. Headed for Dallas to watch the granddaughter perform in a play of Chicago. My wife tried to watch the video the other night on TV, and she said it was a little bit risque, so I told her she could just turn her hearing aids off and sit there and enjoy the pantomime. Anyway, back to you, Shaun. K0SQS.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'd like to get away from here for a little while, too, but, man, work is pretty busy. All right, Harold, well, I hope you enjoy that trip, and, yeah, we'll miss you there on Saturday. I'm going to bring Brentley with me this Saturday, if everything goes good. All right, well, there is no more check-ins on the NetLogger list, so we will start taking check-ins. Well, let's try Dave, see if he's got anything figured out yet. K6GAE, Dave, you got a extended pipe there yet?
Shaun, this is K6GAE. Not sure if I'm getting in, and my antenna was already up there, so I'm not sure what's up. Can you hear me?
Roger. I'm hearing you just fine, Dave. Yep, we're hearing you, Dave. I mean, a little bit of noise, but not bad. Well, okay. Well, we'll move down and come back to Dave after maybe some more check-ins. Maybe he's got some noise over there. It's kicking the repeater out. At this time, I'll take more check-ins for the OARS D-star net. Please call now. Well, this is going to be a short net. Anybody else wanting to check into the OARS Monday night D-star net, please call KE0MAD.
KE0LTG, seeing if I could get a radio check on this.
Yep, you're making it in, Lawrence. Sounding good. You got anything for the net tonight?
Well, I had it on the DR mode, and I could hear everyone fine on both modes. So I went back to the DV mode for the local area, I guess. So for some reason, the microphone wasn't going out on the DRWARB thing yet. So anyway, I had a pretty good day, enjoyed some warm, good motorcycle ride, trying to get a car worked on. I had an alternator problem and on an old car, and they had to order the alternator out of Tulsa. They didn't have it local. And then it was like $158 for the alternator. So the prices anymore really shock you on stuff. But I've had a good day, I guess, and hopefully I'll have my car running good tomorrow. But wanted to just say hi and see if I had a mode here that I could get into D-star tonight. So this is KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence, yeah, does that happen to be on your old Ford? Was that a Fairlane? I can't remember what that was. A Fairlane you have?
Well, it was a 1993 Dodge Dynasty, and when it was cold, the alternator would work, but as it got hot or warmed up, it would drop out, and I'd go on battery voltage, and apparently on battery voltage, it has OBD1 computer in it, and it wouldn't turn on the cooling system. So I was getting a trouble code on the cooling system, and as I was watching that, the check engine light was still on, and then all of a sudden I noticed the big change in the alternator meter, or in the power meter, voltage meter. And then when I checked it, I was on battery voltage. So maybe that was what was causing it to act up with the cooling system thing, not enough power to power on the radiator cooling fan. So anyway, I guess I'll know shortly if there was more involved or not, but that's what I've sort of been up to today. And then I went by the library and had to get some things done too. So I've had a good day, and at least I can say, well, I'll be counting that as a blessing too. Hope everyone out there has some good thoughts to think while we got good weather. Anyway, this Dynasty thing, I really like that car, so hopefully it'll go a little longer. I have another guy interested in it too. So this is KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence, yeah. As far as your D-star goes, on your DR mode, make sure on your DR mode the from, where it says use from, make sure you put yes. If it's no, it won't get into the repeater. And as far as your car goes, hopefully you had the alternator tested, because Dodge products, the alternator regulator is built into the computer on the car. All right, well, we'll move on from Lawrence. We'll just try Dave one more time. KE6GAE, KE0MAD.
KE0MAD. Am I hitting the repeater now?
Yes, you were hitting it before too. You just couldn't hear us, I think.
No, because after you said something, Shaun, I started talking, and I guess you didn't hear me, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot for the net. Thanks for running the net tonight. I've got the VPN server set up. Now I've got to figure out how to get all the ports forwarded. But other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. I'm having to learn something new because the VPN stuff ain't what I do at work. So once I get these ports figured out, we should be good to go. Because I actually can make it, put a different IP to the server through the cellular modem with this VPN. I just got to get the ports open. All right, that's all I got tonight, so we'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control. Thanks for running the net, Shaun.
All right. Well, that's awesome, Dave. Sounds like progress. All right, yeah, we heard every bit of that, Dave. 7-3 to you. And at this time, we're at the bottom of the list. I will take more check-ins for the OARS Monday Night D-star net. Please call now.
Kilo Alpha Zero, Romeo Mike. I'll try it again. I got in there before a couple more, but you didn't hear me, I guess. I don't know if you're hearing me now. I hope so. KE0M.
Yeah, I hear you, Bob. Something to try from now on is wait for that little beep on the repeater before you key up. We think what may be happening is you may be beating the return on the repeater, maybe cutting part of your call sign off. And if it cuts part of your call sign off, it won't let you in.
Okay. Well, I was in there before Lawrence, and like I said, didn't acknowledge that. Anyway, you're hearing me. I want to tell everybody that Taco Tuesday's tomorrow, and there's going to be a few of us down there at Taco Tuesday in Monette at Cubs. I'm planning on being there about 12:30 myself. I got to wait till Mama gets back from Verona there. They got food pantry today or tomorrow, and she'll get back here about 12, 12:05, 12:10. So we should be over there about 12:30. So anyway, yep. Y'all, they sounded good up that way. I was talking about you guys showing 40 meters here a while ago. Down there in Florida, guys, truck driver stuff I knew. KAs, or are you?
All right, Mom. Yep, heard every bit of that. No problem. Sounding good. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it to Talking Tuesday tomorrow. Just depends on how bad work is. Because I got to go down to Arkansas and haul the boss's truck back up. Who knows how long that's going to take. All right. KE0MAD. Well, that's the bottom of the list. Do we have any more check-ins for the OARS D-star net? Please call now. All right, we'll give it one more call. This is KE0MAD for the Monday night OARS D-star net. Any more check-ins, please call now.
Said something about the from had to be turned on because it's just saying CQ, CQ, CQ on the from part. Do I have to also have a WOARB on that one as well?
Well, hang on a second there, Lawrence. Yeah, you had doubled with Bob that was checking in. KF0HOD. We'll come right back to you, Lawrence, on how to set that up. Go ahead there, Bob.
Well, glad I didn't forget about the net check-in. This is KF0HOD, Bob and Clever, and I have no traffic and didn't catch most of the traffic, so glad I got here before the end of the net here. I appreciate you doing things, and hopefully I'll catch up with you on the next one. KF0HOD.
All right, Bob. Hey, thanks for checking in. I got us one more for the net. I was starting to get a little worried. All right, good hearing you. Maybe we'll catch up with you tomorrow night and get you on the other net there. KF0HOD, KE0MAD. All right, if you have any more check-ins for the OARS D-star net, please call now. All right, last call for check-ins on the Monday night OARS D-star net. Please call net control, KE0MAD.
Shaun, I've got a question, K0SQS.
Yeah, go ahead, Harold.
Yeah, the net logger, the presentation on my screen, each of the contacts or the calls 2 through 7 have changed the background from a white or a pink to a kind of grayish color, dark. Anyway, and it's the first time I've seen that. Is that something you've done, or has the program changed, or what?
No, it's what it is. As I'm going down the list, since it's a one and done kind of, we don't do rounds. I'm going down through there and I'm changing the status to checked out. So you'll see over there it says status says C/O, and that changes the color to gray as I check you guys out.
Ah, okay. Well, that explains it. Thanks. K0SQS.
Yeah, I don't normally do that, but because Dave didn't come in the first time around, I left him unchecked and I checked everybody else, so I reminded myself to come back to it. That was all that was about. All right. Well, anyways, if we have any more check-ins for the OARS D-star net, we'll give one more call. This is KE0MAD. All right. Here none. Looks like we had 7 check-ins, including myself. I thank everybody that was part of the net tonight. And I look forward to hearing you guys on tomorrow's net at 7 p.m. This is KE0MAD. And I will return the repeater to normal ammetries, and I'll holler at Lawrence. Are you there still?
Yes, I'm still here. I was just a little bit confused on the from part of where it gets switched to yes.
Okay, so you have to change that in your repeater directory where you saved the memory. You have to select that, where you put the name and the frequency and the offset. You know where I'm talking?
Yeah, I did get that programmed in. There's something in there that gets switched to yes.
Yeah, as you're going down there putting the frequency, there's a spot that's going to say use from, and you want to make sure that it says yes. If it doesn't say yes, then it's not going to, you're going to hear everything, just nobody's going to hear you.
Okay, that's like use from USEFROM.
Roger, roger.
Well, thanks. I'll take a look for it, see if I can get that adjusted. I can hear you fine on it. It's just as I go to transmit, it wasn't reaching you on that. I went back to the DV on the other mode for tonight, but I can hear you on both modes, the DR and the DV.
Yeah, so my understanding of the use from is like your from spot that you've got on your radio. So if you don't have that use from, then it doesn't have a pathway to send the information without using the use from part on that memory setting. Anyway, hopefully that works for you. And I'm sure it will, because I had the same problem. I read my book and changed that use from to yes. All of a sudden everything worked. So maybe that's all it is. All right, this is KE0MAD.
Thank you.